Hello Scorpio, and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, I am your host LeeApocrypha. It is a pleasure to meet you. I hope you'll consider joining this soul family and considering joining in on the giveaway that we have going on. Please check out the video that I posted about that for more information. And if you're returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys sharing your energy, being a part of this soul family, and being a part of my journey. Thank you so much. So, let's see. Already we have the Hierophant in reverse, which is a number 5. Already I am seeing change that needs to happen. I'm seeing there is something that you refuse to commit to, because the Hierophant can be about commitment. It can be about a organization such as religion, work, relationships. It could be about marriage. So you're refusing to commit to something and you're trying to make changes in your life. What are those changes though? Only you know. I'm really called to these 2 keys here. For some of you, I don't know if you work with Hecate, but if you've been feeling called to her, then I feel like you should definitely look more into her. Let's see, we have the 4 of Wands. Interesting, because this could also symbolize marriage. So I'm seeing here very conflicting desires, very conflicting opinions and choices that you have been making. We have 4 and 5. 4 is about stability and 5 is about change. So like you're trying to find change in your stability. The 4 of Wands can be a celebration. You're trying to find stability. You're trying to find your happiness. You're trying to pursue what you feel passionate about, but you're guarded with the Devil in reverse underneath. Why do I say that? Because, well, a bunch of cards came out, but I'm going to pull this one since it was the one on top. The 9 of Wands. You're heavily guarded, Scorpio. And then behind that we have the 5 of Wands, which is about conflict and fighting. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You've been striving towards something that you have been working on. You've been trying to create and manifest for yourself, but you may have been feeling blocked, or you may have been feeling a lack of motivation, or you're just struggling to find out how to put the pieces together and how to build a strong foundation based off of what it is that you're creating for yourself. You're not communicating what you really feel. You may not be walking away from something. You may be holding on to something, but it's like this conflicting thing. Like aspects of you don't want to walk away. Aspects of you don't want to fight. It's like you don't want to fight for something, but you don't want to walk away. You don't want to commit to something, but you want a commitment. It's very conflicting energy that I feel here for you, Scorpio. So, again, with the 9 of Wands in reverse, you're feeling very conflicted. You're feeling guarded. You're really guarding yourself, your energy, your heart. This guy here is, you know, holding this wand, but kind of like covering his heart. He's been battered and bruised. He's been through a lot of shit. But it's like I feel like these very conflicting messages with you, Scorpio. You want it, you don't want it. You want commitment, you don't want commitment. You really don't. But you really do. You want to open up, but you don't. there's this addictive quality that you are having, that you're trying to move away from. You may have been thinking about someone or something very, how can I say, like it just pops up in your mind constantly throughout the day. Sometimes you'll be trying to do your own thing, trying to be fine, and then all of a sudden you think about a certain person or a certain situation or your work, and you're really trying to let go of addiction or obsession. I feel like I saw 551. I feel like for some of you, you may be obsessed with not opening up, with refusing commitment. But in the middle of it all is something that you desire. Underneath the Devil in reverse, under the deck, is the Page of Swords. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. What this is telling me is that it's important for you to convey how you really feel, what you really think. Swords symbolize the mind, they symbolize thoughts, they symbolize communication, the element of air. You need to convey a message, then convey it. You want to build stability. You want to build stability like Four of Wands. It doesn't mean that you want a relationship. It could be something else. It could be a different kind of commitment. For some of you, I feel like it is a relationship. For others of you, I feel like it's a career. For some of you, I feel like it's both. It could be anything. You know your situation. But you want to build stability. You have to communicate. You have to water the plants so that they can grow. If you don't water them, they're going to die. Don't expect an opportunity that someone is trying to offer you to stay on the table forever. Let's say you want a new job and you heard that this place is hiring and you really want to apply, but you don't take the time to update your resume, you don't take the time to get to know the people that work there, you don't take the time to get to know the merchandise or whatever it is, whatever the company, whatever. Then how do you expect that you're gonna get the job if you don't put in the time and the effort to water the seeds? You want to update your resume, send it in, call them if you need to, call again if you need to another day. You need to water the seeds. You can't just plant them and expect them to grow on their own. Most of us don't live in an environment that could sustain that. Now, if you live in a place that rains a lot, and then the plants that you're trying to, the seeds you're trying to plant need a lot of water, it rains a lot, then awesome. You don't have to worry so much about it. But the majority of us don't have that luxury. The majority of us have to get off our ass and actually water our plants. The majority of us have to make things happen. The majority of people on this planet don't just have things handed to them. And you know that. And you know it's going to take hard work for what it is that you want. But it's like you're not conveying what you really want. And then under that, oh, okay. I was about to pick these back up to show you the Four of Swords in reverse, which is about, the Four of Swords upright is about, like, it's kind of like the Hanged Man or the Hermit in a way. It's like trying to go within. It's time to express yourself more. But then look over here. When I picked this up, I was going to say I picked this up and I noticed the Three of Swords in reverse. But look at this. Look what we have between the Three of Swords. Look. The Two of Cups in the Minor Arcana is practically the Lover's card, but in Minor Arcana. And then we have 22. 2 is about union. It is about balance. You are conflicted because of the past, because of your pain. You're conflicted about what you want. 2 of Cups is about making a decision, following how you feel. It is about commitment. 2s are also about commitment, committing to something, and we were talking about commitment earlier. You want a new beginning, then you have to open up. You have to heal yourself, which I feel like some of you are, some of you have, and some of you are literally refusing. But I feel deep down inside you want to release the pain, the heartache. You want the swords to come out of the heart so that way it can heal. Heal. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. You need to make a choice in what it is that you want. You need to speak your mind about what it is. You need to plant the seeds. You need to make it grow. You need to release. You need to release addictions or obsessions to come to balance. The Lover's card is kind of a very similar image with a male and female, and then on the top it has an angel. You need to decide what you want, Scorpio, and you need to commit. You need to commit to it. I feel like you commit to certain aspects of your life, and I commend you on that. You're doing a really good job. Certain aspects of your life you really are committing to. But in other aspects, you're letting it fall to the wayside when you really do want it to be a part of your life. Again, in the middle, we have the Four of Wands. The Two of Cups was upright. I feel like this card. The Learner, Child of Crystals. Crystals in this deck. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Crystals in this deck are swords. This is the Learner card. You're learning from your past. You're learning from shit that's going on in your life. And then here we have fear, Scorpio. Under the deck, we have the Seven of Cups, which is about conflicting energy, confusion. We have fear. You've been fearful about connection. You've been fearful about commitment. So you run away. The Child of Crystals is the Page of Swords. And under this card, what was it again? The Page of Swords. What do you want, Scorpio? Be like, excuse me, be like, I just saw 1355. 13 is the Death card, which is a Scorpio card, which is about change, transformation. And then 5 is about change. 5 and 5 make 10, which is about an end. It's being at the end of a cycle. Be like this child. Allow your inner child to blossom, to re-emerge from within you. You have been so stressed and worried and so focused on the physical world. You have lost your inner child. You have lost that sense of wonder to some degree for some of you. This child's looking at his hands like, wow, I made this, I created this, I made this happen. Wow, this is beautiful, this is amazing, this is magical. It's time to allow yourself to find that inner child and to heal those child wounds, those wounds from your childhood. It's time to learn from your experiences and choose stability. Choose to find stability and commit to what it is that you want without fear, without being so heavily guarded, Scorpio. Okay? So, that is the message that I'm getting for you today. I hope that it resonated, brought you clarity and perspective into your situation. I hope you'll consider joining this whole family and joining in on that giveaway that we have going on. Check out the video if you want more information on that. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, Scorpio. Thank you.